Hello, my name is Edwin.
What up? This is Jeff.
And this is Frantic. Welcome everyone to Who's gonna do
Tilted.
it? There it is. Not
Stir.
what up, what up? It is what day of the week is it? It is Tuesday night. Last possible chance to record. Here we are, October 11th.
You guys are gonna get this fresh right out the oven tomorrow morning.
Dodgers are playing against
Yes.
the Padres.
This
What's
is
the
Currently
score?
going on. Dodgers 5, Padres 3, top of the ninth.
Top of the ninth. So if they close it, it's done, right?
But yeah, the game is over, but not the series.
Right.
Yeah. Game 1.
Game 1.
Yeah, if you see me become halfway upset during the episode, you'll know something happened.
Okay. What'd you guys do this week? Anything cool?
I was just chilling, dude. I hung out with the homie David.
Oh, that's
That was
nice.
fun.
How is he?
He's good. He's good. We went to a retro game store, saw a bunch of cool games that were overpriced, but very nostalgic.
Damn.
And then we played some arcade games. Fun times.
Ain't that something that like old games and stuff just keeps getting more and more expensive, but like I feel like eventually we're just not gonna. What am I trying to say? It's like the older people get, the less time that they have to play the video games, but I guess they have more money to buy the old stuff that costs
Yeah.
more. I don't know. It's weird because the games nowadays are kind of better, if we're going to be honest. Like the games back then were old, and like nostalgia is the only thing that keeps them relevant. But
Well, there's definitely still some games that stand the test of time.
yeah, true.
I'm actually opening what I did this week. I hung out with Denise's homies, and he owns a card shop. And so for his like market research, he likes going out to different card shops. So we went out to the ones that I was familiar with. The only one still standing, like, is the one we did a few pre-releases over it.
Is that 4-color?
No, it's not that one. It is. It's the one that Vanessa worked at. I don't know if you remember.
It's the one in Riverside. I don't know. Was Frank at that pre-release?
I don't think I went to that
Oh.
one. I don't remember going to Riverside.
It's called. I fucking forgot the name of the place, but it's pretty cool. And we were there just checking out the cards. I was like, I'm not gonna buy anything. I'm out. Like, this isn't something that.
You're talking about trading cards, right?
Yeah, trading cards, Magic
Yeah.
the Gathering, Pokemon. They sell those soccer ones as well. Like, they trading cards in general, right? And I wasn't too excited, right? I was just like, oh, cool. I'm just gonna show you. You're gonna ask the questions that you need to ask, right? So he's learning about floor plans. He's learning about setting up tournaments, setting up
wow.
promotionals and stuff. And he's just talking to people about it. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like his store just recently got approved to run tournaments, but he had to make it able to fit 16 people. Right? So
Okay.
yeah, so it's like a lot of these little intricacies that you have to do, right? Like Pokemon, for the store in Riverside, they were saying that the Pokemon like company checks out your store. They come and check out your store, and if they don't like a single thing of it, you have to either change it or lose your license to do like a major tournament. Right? You can still throw like little tournaments, but you can't do the major ones. So that's some
Dude,
crazy.
I can't imagine trying to run a local game store because as cool as those things are, like I understand the appeal, and back in the day, people used to hang out at those, but it just seems like such a difficult business model.
I
It's
mean,
very
like,
much a niche market.
Because like so you're selling something super niche, something that varies in price greatly from from new release of cars to new release. You have to like open product. You could sell closed product. Uh, usually the game store has to be kind of big so that you can fit people in there. Like, it just seems like a super difficult endeavor just to open a store.
Well, the homie opened one. His is in Indio, right? And in Indio, there's like he's the only stop there before you get to the Palm Springs stores or something like that. So he has a market that is coming to the Palm Springs stores, but come and check out his store before they go to the big money places.
Well, that's interesting.
So it is one of those things that right now he's sitting on like gold, but he needs to know how to maximize that because people who are into those hobbies do take those trips out, right? And you have to be able to capitalize on that. Hey, you're going to take this trip, this pilgrimage to go get some cards somewhere. Stop at mine before you go over, right? And
Yep.
it's kind of cool. But anyways, I made the mistake. Magic the Gathering has a little collection set that they do with other brands, right? And they're just special cards, right? And I was like, "Oh yeah, do you guys have Secret Lair?" And they're like, "Yeah, we do. What do you want?" And I was like, "Oh, no." I was like, "No, don't do this, dude." I was just asking a dumb question I didn't want an answer to. And I was like, "Yo, do you guys have the Street Fighter collaboration, right? Magic the Gathering cross Street Fighter?" And they're like, "Yeah, we have it. Do you want the foil one or the regular one?"
Sheesh.
And I was like, "Bitch."
You like shinies? You
So I
like
was like-
shinies, Edwin?
So the regular one was 55. The shiny one was 65. And I was
Wait,
like,
for $10 more, you got shinies?
yeah. I was just like, fuck, I'm already in. I was like, fuck it, give me the shiny one. And then they're like, what other Secret Lair set do you want? And I was like, dude, they're
Damn.
discontinued. Fucking stop it. Like, stop. They don't sell that shit anymore. What the fuck you mean? Do you guys have the Bob Ross one? And he's just like, that's the only one we don't have. But, and I was like, oh shit. They're like, we have everything else. And I was like, all right, what about Arcane? Do you have the collaboration with Arcane, the League of Legends one? They're like, yeah, we do. And I was like, ah, so I picked up both the Street Fighter and the Arcane ones. And I'm pretty happy about them.
I mean, I'm pretty disappointed, but I did want to see pictures of the cards, and you never did
you
upload
never
them.
did.
So I was kind of like, man.
You best double sleeve them and get some top loaders, bro.
I just opened the box right now. They come in a white box that hides a different box. It's interesting. But yeah, it's one of the things I did this week. And tomorrow I'm going camping into the wilderness. It's gonna be great.
Don't you already do that when you go to work?
I don't camp out all the time. It's just a few occasions where specialized work needs to be done, or at this case, it's gonna be a like company picnic, I guess. That it's gonna be we're all gonna camp out there, and then we're gonna all go hike out and do, activities and stuff. So it's gonna be
How fun!
Yeah, I mean,
Don't die.
It's pretty fun. I do enjoy them, but
My week was pretty damn boring. I had to fix a lot of car stuff, and I was at the Valvoline for an oil change for an hour, only for them to tell me when it was my turn, like, "Oh, sorry, we can't fit your car. It's too low." Like, that's fucking beautiful.
But don't they lift the cars? Isn't that the whole point?
Well, I guess it's too low for them to fit. I mean, I've been to a Valvoline before where they put like bricks on the ground so that my car can like get over the little, I forget what it's called, but anyways, my car couldn't. It wasn't high enough. I don't know. I went to the Jiffy Lube across the street, and they got me taken care of. But
Damn, that's funny. Did you look at him the whole time like, hey, fuck you, y'all just lost my service?
yeah,
it's just one of those things, dude. Just one of those things. But yeah, my week was kind of meh actually. It didn't. I usually do something every weekend, but not this time. So nada interesante. But
Those weekends are good though. They get to recharge your batteries.
It definitely does feel that way because this upcoming Saturday, I actually have a wedding, and it's gonna pop off. It's gonna pop off. So the bride and groom, it's a interracial marriage, so it's very interesting. The husband is Mexican, and the wife or the bride to be is, I believe, Lebanese or Syrian, basically from over there, from that
What
side
the
of the world.
fuck?
And I seen a lot of pictures and posts of like when her cousins get married and all that stuff, and they have really big lavish weddings, so it's gonna be very, very interesting.
That sounds
But
fun.
yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But
So,
Shall we
before
kick things
we
off?
yeah, let's go ahead and do it. So did the Dodgers win yet?
I was just about to come in with some breaking news.
Oh,
Yep. Final score: Dodgers 5, Padres 3. They now lead the series 1-0.
very cool. And they play tomorrow. Well,
play
the day
tomorrow
of the release of this episode.
Yeah, they
Mhm.
play tomorrow. It would be 5 p.m. your time if you're listening the day of release.
And it's Kershaw pitching, right?
Yes, sir.
Against you, Darvish.
Yes, sir. It'll be a good
Fucking
one.
you, Darvish. Anyways,
did you
Dude,
hear about Art Laboa, dude?
Don't be one of
That's
those
wild.
guys.
what happened?
Art Laboa.
Who's that?
And he is a legendary radio host, right? He is the one that integrated a lot of Chicano culture into the mainstream, and also kind of, when you think Chicanos, what is the type of music you associate with that?
Chicano music?
Yeah, so like there's Chicanos, right? You got your lowriders, you got the whole 9 yards, right? What's the type of music that you associate with that?
You remember the Spanish rap music on Radio
Not
Los
that.
Santos from...
It's not Aquid. None of that.
I think of like
Huh?
oldies.
Yeah, oldies.
Yeah.
Art Laboe is the reason why. Like a lot of like oldies and like a lot of music was integrated into different societies, and he's like the. A lot of people say he's like the most Mexican white dude out there, because he's the one that helped raise the Chicano movement here in LA.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, he died like 2 days ago, 3 days ago. But he lived a long life, and he was old, and he's very influential in our society. So, good for him, and he lived a great life, and may he rest in peace.
I think I might have seen something about that, but like once you mentioned that someone important had passed away, I was like, oh wait, I think I remember seeing something about this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, damn. It's a bit of sad news there, but let me cheer you guys up with some good news, huh? So
Is the McRib back?
the McRib is back. I'm just kidding, it's not
Yeah.
back.
Doesn't come back till December.
Yeah. Well,
It's
so
shit anyways. They should never come back.
Edwin, I don't...
wow.
This is a positive space, okay?
They
I don't
should
want you
is-
coming in here with your negativity. It's
Throw
the
a fu-
viewers, the listeners who are tilted, not us.
throw a fucking toaster in when fucking the McRib is showering.
Okay.
Here at Tilted Not Served, we do not condone showering with toasters.
So for the news of today, it's something for everyone to rejoice, and for the from coast to coast, from sea to shining sea, we should all be very, very happy that Costco exists, because as we all know, inflation, well, it's It's a bit of a kick in the nuts. Okay, it sucks, and we
Speaking
all.
of inflation, have you guys gotten your guys' checks?
Yes, sir.
Speaking of kicking in the nuts, no, I have not.
Yeah, I feel like I've been kicked in the nuts. All right, cool.
Wait, can you explain what this check is? Because my family was telling me about it, and I'm like, I want money.
It's
Isn't this
like
the check for gas prices? They were
get
too
gas
ridiculous.
prices, some of the
Yeah.
surplus money from the budget.
Oh,
Yeah.
how nice.
So they were
So how
just
much is it
gonna-
supposed to be?
They were gonna kick you about $300. You know,
In California, right? Just for the state, or is this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
just for the
Oh.
state.
It's
Whoa,
gonna be
whoa,
about
whoa.
$350.
It pays to be in the most expensive state in the country.
Yeah, you get about $350, and a giant monster from the crustacean period is gonna give it to you.
Yeah, they said that they were gonna give you some money for the hardships that $8 gas car. You know,
Well, speaking of kicking back to the people, Costco, as I was so rudely interrupted.
sorry.
Costco, let me tell you. So Costco, as we all know, sells memberships and all that stuff, and they sell a bunch of stuff in bulk, and that's kind of like the draw to Costco. And one of the things that they're able to do, because they just like the majority of their revenue comes from the membership themselves, like the membership fees. So
Mhm.
the prices of like the food itself is like, yes, it brings in money, but not as much. Since looking at this here, 79% of its revenue comes from membership fees. So that's a huge, huge chunk. And Costco's reported that 90% of its members renewed for 2021. So people continue their memberships at Costco basically.
It's
And-
crucial, man.
And this is where the good news is, folks. If you are a fan of pumpkin pies, yes, it is fall and pumpkin season is here. And last year in 2021, Costco was selling pumpkin pies for $6.99. This year, $5.99. You heard that right. When
That's a big dub for the pumpkin lovers.
inflation is ruining our lives, but you know what Costco said? You know what? No. Pumpkin pies $5.99. So, wow. Incredible. Everyone rejoices. The children are happy.
So in the same vein, I was watching a GIF. It was a time lapse of like, I think it was like 6 pallets of pumpkin pies at Costco being sold
Okay.
throughout the day. By the end of the day, there was like none left.
Hey, man.
It was like
Pumpkin
6
pies
pallets.
At
They're
Costco
fucking-
goes
they're
crazy.
Huge.
They were
Those-
stacked like 20 high.
Yeah, I mean, pumpkin pie is good. That's the only pumpkin product that I
Hard to disagree.
wholeheartedly endorse.
Pumpkin pie is basic.
But sometimes it's okay to be basic, man.
Yeah, you get a little vanilla ice cream, more basicness into the mix, and
Nah, man. They're strictly better
Boy.
pies. Blueberry, apple, pecan.
speaking of which, I'm not.
Except
Pie?
for cherry. Cherry's bottom tier.
Who the fuck eats pie on a regular basis?
Not on a regular, but I do enjoy the consumption of the pie.
Mm-hmm.
I
wanna-
don't know.
I want it to be a thing. I want to have a birthday pie. Fuck cake. Give me pie.
Okay.
I mean,
Let's
I say
start
fuck
that
cake.
trend.
Fuck cake, except tres leches cake, and I can't have tres leches cake, so fuck cake. But still, tres leches cake, pretty banger. Ice cream cake is dope too. Just a block of ice cream.
So, with the topic of pumpkin in mind, we figure since it is October and well, a lot of you guys out there with your significant others and ladies as well, you will most likely end up going to a pumpkin patch this month. And if you're not, I don't really care too much for pumpkin patches, but it's definitely a thing to do. So we're gonna be talking about pumpkins today. I know, very exciting. Well, you should be excited because Well, because I guess pumpkin spice lattes are going crazy again. It's that time of year. Starbucks, I had to do a little bit of digging because I wanted to see, I was very curious to see how many pumpkin spice lattes do they sell. And the number's a little staggering. 20 million pumpkin spice lattes annually. And they have, since their introduction in 2003, Starbucks has sold more than 424 million pumpkin spice lattes in the US alone.
Fuck.
That is a lot of coffee. A
So
lot
what
of
this-
overpriced coffee.
Where did this pumpkin spice tradition start? Like, did they start it?
They definitely did not start it. I don't know who's the one who decided like to put a little bit of that pumpkin goodness into coffee. But I mean, it seems like they're the ones who've been able to capitalize on it the most.
Damn. Yeah, I mean, they're synonymous with pumpkin spice, right? The PSLs.
Oh yeah. If you're talking about basic, there it is.
Well,
And-
for someone who doesn't drink any coffee, what the hell is that?
A pumpkin spice latte. It's
Oh,
a
PSL? Oh, I thought you said PCL. I was like, what the fuck?
PSL.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, what PCL? Huh?
Yeah, people go crazy over this shit. Like the first day, I think it's like sometime in September. September 27th is the first day of the pumpkin spice lattes, and people show out.
Wait, which day?
It's like September 27th, I think.
Mm.
That's like the first day of this pumpkin spice lattes, and people fucking go nuts over that shit.
Well, this year they actually came out with it earlier.
Oh shit! What day
Yeah,
was
yeah.
it?
So, according to Starbucks, the pumpkin flavored beverage has earned the company its best sales week of all time when it introduced the drink earlier this time, August 30th.
Oh,
So on the week of August 30th, they basically came out with the pumpkin spice latte earlier and had the best sales of all time in a week.
we are
people are
such
just going
fucking
crazy.
chumps. We're such little fucking cock gobblers. Like, oh my god.
Oh, I thought you were going to make the noise.
Just the corporation
Jesus.
does something, and they're like, "Oh, let's go eat that. Let's go
Yep,
eat
yep.
that dick."
So here's another.
I've
little
never
piece
done
of-
that with anything from a company. Am I right, guys?
I think we all have
on.
something. We all have something.
Imagine going out and buying something the first day it comes out and it's food related. Come on.
You know.
So we're gonna give you
McRibs.
another little piece of data here. So
Day one
according
McRib
to
coming out soon.
according to Nielsen, and for those who don't know, they're like a data collection company that basically has information on like what we watch on TV and
They sent me
other
$1 to
stuff.
take their survey, and they said they'd send me another $1 if I returned it.
I too got that $1. I don't think they're gonna send me another one because one of the questions was if you work in advertising, and I said yes, so they're probably not gonna send another one of those surveys to me. But I collected my $1. Anyways, according to Nielsen, Americans spend about $500 million on pumpkin spice products every year.
$500 million? Holy shit.
500 hots. 500 million hots.
Yeah, on just pumpkin spice products every year, and the fact that it comes, it's really like in what, like a 2-month span. How do people still drink pumpkin spice in December?
I think it's one of those things where after Thanksgiving is when you switch to the eggnog.
To peppermint.
You go to the eggnog or the
Peppermint,
peppermint
yeah.
mochas. Yeah. But I mean, I think that's all synonymous with Starbucks again. But anyways,
Eggnog is a timeless tradition.
yeah, I fucking love eggnog.
Never had it.
Rompope? Oh boy. What was I gonna say? This pumpkin spice in everything, dude. You got it in soaps, you got it in detergents, you got that shit fucking edible in any way, shape, or form. Candles. You got that shit in trash bags. Motherfuckers make pumpkin spice latte trash bags. It's like
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I need to look this up now.
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
Is it like some Glad Febreze scented pumpkin spice shit?
It's one of those fucking companies has a pumpkin spice
Oh
latte
my
trash bag.
god, it's hefty.
Hefty. I was about to say,
Yeah.
is it hefty?
It's
Is it
hefty, man.
Come in
Hefty,
a
hefty,
bag?
hefty.
Wimpy, wimpy, wimpy. Ultra strong. 6-in-1 protection. Cinnamon, pumpkin spice. Pumpkin spice scented trash bags.
You imagine you're throwing away a little bit of that pumpkin pie. You're just too full to eat. And open,
And you get
open
another
your
big
trash,
whiff of it.
and then you just fucking get. Oh my god, I can't. You know, you're just done taking a sip of your pumpkin spice latte after taking a bite out of your pumpkin pie with your pumpkin spice latte candle going off full bloom. It's just
Wearing your pumpkin spice scented cologne and or perfume.
yeah, with the deodorant, the pumpkin spice deodorant. You shower with that shit too. It's just like
I feel like getting cozy on a couch with like a pumpkin spice latte and some trash TV on. It just feels good. Like,
Ooh, may I recommend Acapulco Shore? The top tier trash TV.
I think we watched a little too much of it, Jeff and I.
You were
once.
hooked, man. We were both hooked.
We weren't hooked. That shit was disgusting, but yeah.
It was great. Quality trash.
I remember stumbling upon the show Too Hot to Handle, and I'm like, what kind of trash shit is this? And then I just kept watching it. Same thing with the one I'm currently watching whenever I go over to my lady's house is what's it called? It's called Ultimatum. Yeah. So it's a show. It's very weird. It's like couples so a couple goes to the show and it's like maybe I think it's 5 or 6 of them. Anyways, one of the partners is issuing an ultimatum for marriage from the other, and
What?
and so the point of the show is for them to all like in order for the person given the ultimatum and for the person who is giving it, in order for them to truly know if this is the person they really want to be with, well, they're gonna date the rest of the people there. So it's and hilarity ensues. So basically, the people select who they would want to do like a trial marriage with for 3 weeks, and they don't pick their partners; they pick other people's partners, and then they live together for 3 weeks, and then they move back in with their original partner after the 3 weeks, and now they have to cope with hilarity ensues. It's trash TV to the fullest, and it's good
fuck?
stuff.
Oh, I okay. So here's what I was thinking the pitch was, right? Ultimatum, you go with your significant other. One of them is a little peeved that they haven't been, proposed to. And
Right.
It's just like, propose to me right now, this ends, right? But no, they took it a bit further and was just like, hey, I want Jesse's girl over there, dude. Like, yo.
I thought this was
Basically-
gonna be some Fear Factor shit. Like, hey,
No.
marry me or eat this horse penis,
Jesus.
or jump off of a flaming car.
With hot sauce in your eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a show I
Yes,
would watch.
at the end of the 3 weeks that they go back to the original partner, I guess they're supposed to decide whether or not this experience has made them decide, like, you know what, I think I will marry the person that I came here with, or you know what, I think I found the perfect person for me, and it's actually so and so. So,
Oh damn! Has there been any drama where one person feels one way, but the other person stays with their couple?
it seems like it's gonna be that way. I haven't finished it
Oh,
yet, but
shit.
there's something about it that just draws me in, even though I know it's trash. It's like, damn, what's kind of like that? Damn, it's they're really like it's funny. It's funny.
No way, dude. There's no way you go back and it's just like, hey, embrace me in open arms after I done fucked somebody else's wife.
Well, it's the funny thing is that everyone's like clutching their pearls, but then they were also doing some fuck shit with the person that they were with for 3 weeks. Like it's so weird. Like, wow, you're texting so and so, and just like you've been sleeping with the dude for 3 weeks. What do you mean? It's so weird. It's so weird.
I
But,
am uncomfortable.
Maybe you would like a warm cup of pumpkin spice
lattes.
to bring you back.
What products do you actually enjoy? What products have you partaked in and was like, hey,
pumpkin related or what?
yeah, pumpkin. I like you could fuck with it.
Pumpkin seeds, man. Toasted pumpkin seeds. Dank
Really?
as fuck. Yeah. You never
I've
had
never
any?
tried that. Nope.
Get some
Yeah.
toasted pumpkin seeds. Change your life, dude. You can make them yourself. You know, after you're done harvesting all the organs from the pumpkin, separate the seeds, let them dry out a little bit, give them a nice toast, and then you crack open the shells and good times, good flavors.
I agree.
Throw some salt in there.
Fucking delicious. They're a staple. I would say pumpkin spice pancakes are fucking good.
Yeah, pumpkin pancakes are definitely it. I'm pretty basic actually when it comes to pumpkin. I never bought anything crazy like pumpkin spice trash bags. It's mostly just pies and the coffee.
I hadn't even tried a pumpkin pie till like 3 years ago. I was
Go ahead.
I was just gonna tell my amazing story of how I was at Amazon and they were giving us their Thanksgiving thank you, which was just a slab of a turkey. I think it was one biscuit, stuffing, and then a slice of pumpkin pie. And I was like, well, I might as well eat this. It was okay.
Dude, stuffing, man. Oh my god. I don't know why, but I just fucking love that shit. You give me stuffing, mashed potatoes, and some gravy.
Bro, we need to reel it back, bro. We need to save that for the Thanksgiving episode. You're stealing content.
I'm so triggered.
Why you triggered?
Because he mentioned fucking Thanksgiving and Amazon.
Oh, oh yeah.
Bruh.
What happened?
I'm pretty sure I've already vented on the podcast about this.
Oh my god.
But during the pandemic, when they had like record sales and they became like basically the richest company in the world, they gave us a $5 certificate for a turkey as our little like Thanksgiving thing.
A little bonus. Here's
It's a little $5. You couldn't even choose the turkey you wanted. You had to choose this specific turkey, and here's a $5 voucher. Thank you for all your hard work.
$5 doesn't even buy you a fucking wing, dude.
You are a hero.
God.
We were heroes, Edwin, so we deserve nothing less.
Yeah, hero spelled GYRO.
Fuck, man. Fucking hate it.
I
hate that shit.
I have to come clean, guys. All right.
What happened?
There was a point in my life where Bath and Body Works candles were fucking dope, right? I was like, I have to have at least one running at all times. And it was a good time. It was a great time. My room smelled like wonderful aromas. Wonderful aromas.
My brothers are like that. It's so weird. They like go to sleep with the candle on. I'm like, bro, why don't you guys turn off the fucking candle? I understand if you guys want to have it on during the day, but like, y'all go to sleep and that thing's still on.
Nah, I turn that shit off before you go to bed. That's how you light your shit on fire. But I started creeping into uncharted territories, and I was like, yo, they got this blueberry muffin fucking candle. So I turned it on. That shit smelled like freshly baked blueberry muffins. I felt like I was intaking calories through my nose. That shit was great. I was like, yeah, fuck yeah. And then I got to the pumpkin spice latte and marshmallow candle. That is a dank ass candle. So yeah, I have to come clean and say that one of those candles was burning for the entirety of October back in 2018. So, yeah. I'm here.
I mean, it's okay, dude. Candles are dope. I have two right next to me. I keep them at my desk whenever I feel like just kicking back.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want your room to smell like balls, you know? Like old man.
I got this one's called Sweater Weather. Sweater
That was
Weather.
a little too dank. I know that one well.
And
Was-
this other one's it's an artisanal candle. It's tobacco and patchouli. This one smells good.
Oh.
Anyways,
We
yes,
cultured out here.
I am cultured.
Okay. Thanks for I thought I was gonna bring my shame to this.
No. Dude,
Well, if it makes
candles
you
are
feel
good.
better, I don't partake in candles. They give me a headache.
I mean, that's
So-
me whenever I walk into the store. The Bath and Body Works. That thing, that's way too much smells. I have to prepare myself mentally. Like, oh god, I'm about to walk in there, and the first thing I do is sneeze, and then people are gonna look at me weird. Like, this guy's got it.
some of the men geared candles, like the sandalwood or some wood
Irish
fucking
Spring.
yeah, some bullshit
Irish.
fucking smell. Like, man, that is so overpowering. You're smelling like someone's cheap ass cologne like all day, like emanating through your entire house, and that shit is nauseating. I remember getting one of the men ones, and I was like, "Oh hell no!" we're gonna do some cherry merlot next time, or some other, dank shit.
I'm actually curious now. Do you guys do like special like soap, like bars of soap or anything more than just kind of like the basic stuff you can buy like at the like Walmart or Target?
If I'm feeling particularly inspired, I would, but sometimes, the soap just shows up, and that's the one I'm using.
Yeah,
Oh, I
you
see.
just gotta use that Dove Beauty Bar, dude.
I've been going crazy on the Dr. Squatch. Like I just keep buying the soaps. It just smells so good. I like as I'm showering and when I get out of the shower, I'm just like, you know what? I understand aromatherapy and like why people like buy nice shit. Like it feels so nice when you treat yourself to that kind of stuff.
Oh, it's manly soap. Oh,
Yeah, manly soap. And it's just like, damn, this thing smells good. It smells like a fucking forest in here. This is great. It smells like pine trees.
Which ones would you recommend? I'm. Oh my god, they're $28 each.
Yeah, they're the soap. Well, each bar is not 28.
Oh, I see. A pack of four is
Yeah,
$7 each.
So it is about $6 to $7 each one, and it's real nice. It's real nice. That's all I gotta say.
Which one would you recommend?
I think the Bay Rum one, it smells really good, and the personal favorite of mine is Pine Tar, and that one makes the restroom smell like you're in the forest with amongst the pines.
Oh shit, that's me every day. Jeff, they have a Batman collection. You're fucking up.
I don't want to imagine what Batman would smell like.
This is like I feel like soap is the natural progression after you like finish your phase of buying like Fruit of the Loom and Hanes underwear and you go into like a higher echelon of underwear. I feel like the bar of soap that you use is just the natural progression after that, like
Deep sea goat's milk? Are you what?
oh, that one smells good too. Yeah.
It doesn't sound good.
I have a bunch of them. Yeah, no, that one smells good.
I'm thinking I'm leaning towards the cool fresh aloe, right? And then I got the werewolf wash. That's like the Halloween one.
I haven't smelled any of their Halloween stuff actually.
Oh my god, a grapefruit IPA. Fucking sign
I
me
have
in,
that
dog.
one. That one's cool. But yeah, like you guys should definitely level up if possible, because
All right. That does it for the fucking
The Sasquatch promotion.
the promotion. Yeah.
Make sure
Anyways,
to use code Tilted Not Stir to get 10% off. No, we're not. We're not sponsored, guys. Don't do that.
I think we played that off very organically, right? We were reading off that script really well.
I mean, it's just the ads got me, dude. The fucking Dr. Squatch ads are so good. I'm just like, damn, I have to try this. It
So
worked.
So there's a target, targeted ads, right? We all get whatever the fuck, right?
I
Uh-huh.
don't.
There's a you're not on social media.
I always get like hot male singles near you. Is that targeted?
I always get these impossible video games that they say it's impossible to nut. Like
Yeah, in
not,
30 seconds.
yeah, it's
Yeah, one of those.
Oh man.
Anyways,
You will
I was
not
gonna
finish
say
this game.
there's a oat company that's been hounding me. It's called Oats Overnight or some shit,
Okay.
and they sell oats that you just fucking prepare and leave overnight, and then eat them as breakfast the next day.
Uh-huh.
And they got a wide range of fucking flavors, but each one of them is like $4 a pop. But I have been getting absolutely destroyed by all of these ads. Oh my god. There's Jose. Our editor is saying that shit is fire. Our producer, he's saying that shit is fire. Fuck. Should I just bend over? Take it?
You should definitely try it, man.
$4 a pop, dude? I think I saw them at Target.
Brother, you gotta treat yourself sometimes,
I think you can just make that shit yourself. Oh, wow. He's saying it's worth it, dude, that they fucking slap.
So are they selling you oats that are already been like soaking overnight?
No. They sell you the packets so that you can just
Go ahead and soak them yourself.
soak them and then take that to work. That's your breakfast. That's your get out of bed. And
Shit.
they have some crazy flavors that I'm like, I might consider this.
I mean, I got some oats. I guess I could just leave some in water overnight, see how it goes.
Well, I mean, you usually do it with like either milk or water, right? But then if you're gonna make them yourself, throw in a little fruit in there, throw in some good shit in there, some pumpkin spice if you're feeling, basic.
Festive. You say basic, I say festive.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be my episode introduction. It's just you hit my heart here. I know,
Oh?
random introduction. Hi everyone, to who's ever never heard me speak before. Oats overnight are 100% worth it. This is all I've needed to add. It slaps. It's like chef's kiss. 100%.
So,
like all worth it.
did you open up your own Audacity and you're recording yourself?
Oh, I was recording from the start. It's just I got scared, so I muted myself,
Oh,
and I haven't said a single
shit.
word.
Here we
Like,
are.
I don't
So
know-
we are organically here, and we're gonna, man, we got to work on that sponsorship then.
Yo, no, 100%. Like I'm gonna start sending emails. Like, hey, look,
There you go,
like
dude.
Doctor Squatch, oats overnight. We gave you one free one. The next one's paid.
Hey, give me that Bath and Body Works candle.
Oh,
I
the
got
candle
you. I'll
candle
find
sponsorship too.
all the ads.
We got the McDonald's ad for Jeff. He'd die happy.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
We'll get Jeff sponsored for his McRib solo review.
He'd die happy in 400 pounds, but he'll die happy.
Oh my god! I honestly, you roped me in. Had you not mentioned oats overnight, I would have just remained quiet, just
Dude,
out of the episode.
did they get you too? The ads? They have
Yes,
every single
they
day.
got me like 3 years ago, like 3-4 years ago. They got
He's
me.
been caved in. He's been
Bro.
part of the oats gang.
Same with the Doctor Squatch. I use the what's the ocean one? I forgot the name of it. I use that one, like the soap and the deodorant.
Fuck, dude.
Well,
they
well,
got
a
me.
man of culture, a man after my heart.
Targeted ads.
Yeah,
We're all getting the
Dude.
same ads. No.
yeah. But these ads are insane. It hurts how much they get you.
Damn, I'm over here just, after looking this up, this Dr. Squatch, I'm probably gonna get bombarded.
Yeah, you 100%
100%.
are. Just
Yeah.
go for it. The Star Wars collection, it all smells pretty nice. I have the full collection. Just
Well,
saying.
damn. I didn't know you were a connoisseur of the finer things.
So now that you're here, what do you got to say about pumpkin spice or pumpkin in general?
Oh,
Wait,
I'm a hoe for pumpkin spice. You you offer me some
There it
pumpkin
is.
spice, you got me. Like whatever you want.
We got so derailed, actually. Holy shit. I wanted to share, thoughts on, why do we carve pumpkins?
I think traditionally it was supposed to scare off monsters, unless I'm completely wrong on that.
100%. It was a monster called the Stingy Jack. Now, Stingy Jack tricked the devil into not taking his soul twice. The devil didn't like that shit.
What a
So when
Chad.
Stingy Jack died, he wasn't allowed entry into heaven, and he wasn't allowed entry into hell because the devil didn't like him. He had tricked him. So what happened was, he's like, "Yo, you're gonna be destined to run the night at all times, and I'm only gonna give you this flame from hell." So which he housed inside a turnip that had a face carving on it, right? And
Interesting.
Stingy Jack is a myth that comes from the Irish people. So when the Irish people came over to the United States, they didn't find any turnips to carve faces on to scare away Stingy Jack. So they chose the next best endemic thing to the North Americas, which is the pumpkin. So that's why they carve
That's
faces.
actually really cool.
Yeah, they
I
carve
guess that's why they
faces to
call it
scare
jack o'
Stingy Jack.
lanterns as well.
Exactly. So when
Ah.
Stingy Jack took the fire from hell and he put it into his turnip, it became his lantern. So he was called Jack of the Lantern, shortened into Jack O' Lantern. So, yeah,
Cool.
some
Well,
cool
look
stuff.
at that.
This sounded like the origin story to the Headless Horseman and Ghost Rider.
Yeah, honestly, I was thinking
I was
the
hoping
same
it was
thing.
gonna lead to that.
Yeah, I was hoping there was gonna be some cosmic link, being like, oh yeah, and then he also was known for riding on his horse,
Or his
which he
motorcycle
died
with a
getting
flaming whip.
decapitated with.
Sleepy
I'm
Hollow,
actu-
right? That's the guy who wore. Is that the movie?
I
No.
think that might be the movie.
Who's the guy that puts the pumpkin on?
Yeah, that's a headless
That's
horseman.
the
Headless
headless. Yeah.
All right, going straight to Google then.
Have you guys ever cut carved pumpkins?
Not since
Yeah.
I was a child.
Every
I
year.
am garbage. I'm so bad at just anything artistic. I'm the worst. But especially at carving pumpkins, it's so bad.
I've done it once and I made a Squirtle pumpkin. I was pretty proud of
Oh,
it.
you fancy. And when people are like are doing whole ass designs on there, I'm like, man, y'all are there's way too many talented people.
It's
On
just a
this earth.
stencil, dude. It's literally just a stencil.
Well, even
Oh,
with the
100%,
stencil,
yeah,
I'm
you
sure
find
that
it
I wouldn't.
online.
I'd find a way to fuck it up somehow.
In my case, I drew it on, so fuck your stint.
Oh, see, Edwin's just he's a talent. He's a
Oh,
talent,
hey,
man.
Hey.
He draws the thing and he carves it himself.
So did you like carve the holes out, or did you just scrape it like some people
I
do?
carved it. I carved it all out.
Okay, yeah, because I'm gonna go out on a hot take. Scraping the pumpkin is not actually carving it. Like, what the fuck? Just cut out the
You could
Just
could
cut out the
carve
negative space.
some cut holes on other parts. I mean, I could see it though. It is cool.
All you're
I
doing
think-
is shaving. You know.
I think
That's not
a year ago, I spent too damn long trying to find pumpkin carving utensils. There's a specialized set that you can use, right? And I never fucking found it. They're sold out everywhere. And I used a knife, and it was just fine, like a normal fucking person. But there's a whole set to get all creative and technical on. It's pretty cool.
Like the ones they sell at like Walgreens and everywhere else,
Yeah, like
or
Party City, Walgreens, Walmart, all that stuff.
Spirit Halloween.
Spirit Halloween.
Spirit Halloween. Those things are.
I
It's
love the
always so-
Spirit Halloween memes. dude.
It's always so funny to
Oh,
see
yeah,
where they
dude.
spring up because
Dude, we
They-
should do a
they're-
deep dive on that. That
They've
should be
been-
the next episode.
they've been springing up at malls, and I'm like, that's how you know malls are dead. If the Spirit Halloween is now inside the malls as well.
as someone who works in a mall, if a Spirit Halloween popped up in my mall, I would be ecstatic. Like that'd be the most fun. I would be there my entire shift because either way, I don't spend the majority of my shift in my kiosk where I work. It's like, yeah, no, I don't care. I'm gonna go roam the mall. They can fire me.
Wow.
Oh damn!
Wow,
You
Risking-
just, you
Gam-
just admitted it on
gamming-
live.
Risking
Recording
it
it
Damning
all.
you do
evidence.
this.
I think you're gonna have to like cut your You're not gonna be here. We're just gonna be talking to ourselves now.
They have cameras. They know I'm not there. Either way, I make my money. I make the money. They don't care.
All right. So, yeah. What else do we have on pumpkins? I know we had some other stuff planned out right now.
Oh yeah. So if you guys are so inclined to carving pumpkins this year, well, I do not know how to choose the perfect pumpkin, but the internet does. And so this is what I found from the internet. So for the perfect pumpkin, you want to avoid pumpkins with cracks or splits. I don't know what that means because whenever I look at a pumpkin, they all look kind of like shitty to me, unless they're perfect. I guess maybe that's what you want to avoid pumpkins with cracks or splits.
Do you have to pound it or like knock on it like you do with a watermelon?
Yeah. Okay, well, I'll go to the next one. Avoid pumpkins with soft spots or sunken areas. So I guess you just want to find the most perfect pumpkin with no cracks and no soft spots. Okay.
That's all self-explanatory, dude.
I know. A mature pumpkin will resist scratching when you gently press your fingernail into the rind. I don't know what the rind is, but I guess if you go over to the pumpkin,
the outside, the dark orange.
So
part.
if you scratch it and it's like coming apart, then I guess that's wrong. You want mature pumpkins, right? Whenever you're carving, you don't want a newborn pumpkin. I don't know.
Well, it depends. I mean, if you're gonna carve them the day before,
A fetus pumpkin.
Look for a firm, bright green stem. So I guess another self-explanatory
I've never seen a
thing.
pumpkin with a bright green stem.
So you want it to be firm, is all I'm hearing.
Yes.
Just nice, nice and solid. Does
Oh,
the
and
same thing about length.
Here's the last point, and this is something that I'm guilty of: is never carry your pumpkin by the stem.
Oh no, dude! They have to cradle it from the bottom.
Yeah, well, I was like swinging it around, but anyways. So the internet basically tells you the most stereotypical pumpkin that you see in like movies and shows. Like just look for that.
Yeah, and then all the motherfuckers who didn't get that are gonna get scratched up pumpkins. People scratching
From
up
people
pumpkins.
just digging their nails into it to check if it's ready or not.
So do you guys just throw away the pumpkins after you carve them after Halloween?
Yes.
Damn.
No, if you're fancy.
Well, usually they're outside long enough to the point where they kind of collapse and they're rotting. So.
I mean, if you leave them out there that long.
Yeah.
If you're fancy, you can have compost made out of it. You know, that's if
We're
you
talking
have
about
compost.
like caramelized pumpkins out here.
Yeah, that's what my mom does. She gives them to this guy's mom, Jose's mom.
Hey.
We are cousins.
Okay.
Yeah, she'll like take the pumpkins, cut them up, and then she'll like caramelize them. They eat them with milk like it's cereal. I've never tried it, but hey, they caramelize it and you eat it with milk.
Yeah,
you just scrape off the skin, eat the skin by itself. Mush it into your milk, and you're drinking pumpkin spice milk.
It's like camote, right? Camote.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. I understand now. Like yams.
Yeah.
Like yams, but it's pumpkin.
Right.
Yams are sweet potatoes.
I forgot yams were what it's called. I've only ever known it by like camote.
Oh yeah. Come up this.
I forgot they had an English name.
So yeah, it is pumpkin season. So go on out there and enjoy your pumpkin selves. Do we have anything more on pumpkins before we call it?
Enjoy the festivities. Enjoy your blumpkins, everyone. Have a good time.
Yeah. If you're in the greater, what area of California we're in? If we're
Don't dox
Northern
yourself.
California. No, I was just gonna say there's
We're in
one fun
Southern
fact
Europe.
that's super popular. Oh yeah. Live Oak Canyon.
I'm actually in
Super
India.
beautiful.
I'm actually a scammer in the facility right now.
You see, I work away from them. I live nowhere near them. I am in the buttfuck of Canada.
Okay.
Yeah.
Edwin, where are you located?
I don't know. I was thinking New Zealand.
Oh, that's a nice place.
I live in a hobbit home.
Oh, that would be so nice. I love hobbits. They're great people. They have 4 dinners, I've heard.
All
Or is it
right.
3?
Well, we're getting overzealous with our food here, and it's time to say goodnight, everyone, and enjoy your pumpkins. That's the good stuff. I wonder how much money pumpkins make from the beginning of August to the end, to the start of winter. I wonder what that industry looks like. Just pumpkins in general. Because you don't ever fucking. Do you hear someone say, I'm going to eat some pumpkin anything, any time of year, any other time of year?
Not really.
That's a negative.
Other than pumpkin pie, but I mean, that's usually just around this time. But you can have pumpkin pies year round, basically, if you wanted to.
The closest anyone gets to is squash, right?
Yeah. Aren't they related?
Yeah, and it's just people just eating fucking. Well, they're related to cucumbers, squash, I think watermelon. Let me look.
The watermelon.
Yeah.
Estimate is $29,000.
What?
Yeah.
They only make $29,000.
That seems shockingly low.
It might. I went with the first thing that popped up. It might be wrong.
That is
It's
a rookie
100%
mistake.
wrong. 100% wrong. I make $29,000 a year. Sad. No, I'm just kidding. Damn, that's crazy. That's totally incorrect. There's
To be
no
fair,
way.
it was in euros, so I probably should have
there
been
we
the sign
go.
that it was wrong.
It's because he's in Canada, remember? So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
different, the money and the conversion, and yeah.
How many maple syrups is that?
At least 50.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. That brings us to the end of the episode. You can reach us at our website, tiltednotster.com, or at our Instagram. You can listen to us on iTunes, Spotify, and YouTube.
Remember to join us to share your questions and voice your thoughts on what has you tilted, not stirred.
See ya.
Thanks for having me.
Damn, dude, didn't expect you to be here, but I'm glad you are.
Oh, it's
Gotta have you back.